Alright, this is how I made around like $1,000 on combining two accounts. Um I took two W's and one loss, so let's get into the loss. So and then into W's. So coming to market open, where we were in between two big imbalances. We were in the bearish imbalance and the bullish imbalance. So I didn't really know just because we were consolidating a lot, and we kept taking out these highs and kept reacting off it. And then once we tapped back in here, we would always like bounce back. Like so, like once like when you're like from my market experience, when you're like in between two gaps, you're always gonna be like a ping pong. Like the market's always gonna move like this. Like hold on. Let me see if I can. Which one is it? I think it's this. No, it's not that. Fuck. When. Oh yeah, when like you're in between two imbalances. Oh my god, it's not this. What the fuck? Which fucking one is it, bro? Can I move this shit? Oh yeah. I know it's one of these, bro. It's gotta be one of these. I think it might be this one. I don't know. It might be. Where the fuck did it go? Oh, okay. When you're between two imbalances, like market usually like bounces like up and down like this until we come back down, and then like, which is obviously AMD, but since we were in between two imbalances, oh shit, how the fuck? When since we were like in between two imbalances, like I didn't know if we were gonna go up or down. Like we could have gone like this, come back down like that, and then go up, or we could have gone like that and then come back down. But obviously, like we can't really tell since it's we're between twin balances, and that's just from my experience, like what I've seen. Yeah. So I was honestly, it looks like we're breaking out of that right now as we speak. But all right. So coming into the market, I took a quick loss here. It was pretty bad. We swept out. We swept out. High time frame Peter raise up here. Then we came back down. We swept these. I got this inverse value gap. This CISD. So I entered off of here. We got stopped out below right here. Um. So and then I saw that we kept reacting off this gap right here. I think it was a higher time frame. I think it was a 2 minute gap or something like that. Let me turn on the chart executions. Once we got this change in state, I was like, all right, so we're probably gonna go back lower. I sent my TP, so I answered shorts once we came into these we got the CISD right here, and yeah, I entered off this. I don't really like this trade just cause I didn't really like just this trade just cause like I feel like I knew where the market was gonna go, but I only had one confluence, and so with the loss right here, me getting stopped out with the CISD, I felt like this was a good trade, but the next trade I took right here, it was a negative a trade, but I still ended up being in profit. I got out literally as soon as market came back up. This was just a trade that I didn't take that, but it was just a trade marking that out. But yeah, that was one of them. Literally, I don't really do this, but I woke up like at around 5 o'clock, no 4:30 ish a.m. today around London session. I took a dub here. It's not really my type of like shit. Like it's not really my session, but I got stopped out. Basically, we had came up here. I entered off of. Um, Wait, what was it? Oh yeah, I was going short in both trades. I was going short both trades. I got break even right here. Um, I knew we inverse this gap, CISD. I got break even right here. With this one, I shorted it again. I was like, all right, I know where the market's gonna go. Like I just have a strong feeling of where this price action is going because we were just consolidating and we were like doing the AMD model. And so, I was just looking for a different entry. We had a gap right here, a CISD. I entered off of here with a 2 point stop loss, and it was a 8 to 1. We ended up, perfectly. This was probably the best trade I've taken. Not the best trade I've taken, but just the best trade I took out of those other two ones. It had like three confluences. CISD, IFVG. It hit one of my levels, and yeah, just my overall bias on liquidity was pretty strong. Yeah, that was it. Still up on the day. Maybe I don't know how much it like with the loss. It's probably like 800 both across both accounts, I think. But yeah.